Thank you for coming back. This video is a follow-up to the previous video that I addressed things you must know before you walk into a finance office, quote unquote, at a car dealership to protect you and your pocketbook. So if you haven't seen that video, please go back and watch it. It's the foundation, and this is a follow-up to that video. Additional things that this guy or this woman in front of you is going to tell you and convince you that you need to protect your investment. Things like tires and wheel protection. Oh yes, you know, this, you're going to have a flat tire and then this and the other. Give you reasons why your tire and wheel protection is going to protect you against it. I'm here to let you know that most damages on your tires and wheels are on the sidewall or a scrub off the curb. None of those are covered. So you do not need to waste your money to buy tires and wheel protection. It is money you're going to spend, and when you go to the dealership for replacement, they're going to show you on the fine print that those damages on the tire wall are not covered by this package. Don't waste your money. Something else that is often asked of a family to justify the purchase of a $3,000 is the entertainment, rear entertainment, like the TVs on the headrest. I think it's one of the worst things you could do. To buy a $3,000 so your kids could watch a 12-inch screen at the biggest is a waste of money. I think we all know that the kids could use more socializing than watching TV from your home to the grocery store. It is very rare for someone to take their cars from state to state travels for a need. Even then, the kids again would enjoy talking to each other because it's way more social benefits than watching a 12-inch screen for 11 hours. 2 hours or less later, they're already asleep. Don't waste $3,000 when you can go to Walmart and buy a 42 to 55-inch TV for $300. You don't need it. The next one is called the paint protection. The paint protection is that they justify it by saying to you, remember this, whenever you're ready to trade this car, the appearance of the car would matter, and this is going to protect your paint. So therefore, you need to buy it because it's going to add value to your car when you're ready to trade the car. And then the last one about this is actually the security system, low jack or hatches. Again, you don't need this because you have insurance. If your car is stolen, your insurance will pay for the replacement of your car. The worst thing you can make, the worst mistake you can make here is this. You bought all these products. And let me tell you what you are known in the business. Once you buy all these products and you leave the store, that guy who sold, or that woman who actually acted as your best friend or your advisor, is going to go right next to the next office and tell that finance manager that he just made a full pop. You are known as a full pop customer, one that bought every product, one that the guy or the lady in front of you got the maximum out of you. Don't be a full pop at the car dealership. The worst thing is that, let's say you decided to buy all those products because you thought there was a need. You thought somehow that because you approved, you're obligated to be nice, and therefore you have to, the least you could do is buy every product that the finance manager or the finance manager offered and justify it. If for any reason you were to lose your job, or later on realize you made a big mistake where you're paying $1,000 a month and you can't afford it, you decide to call or come back and return the product. Sometimes it's too late, sometimes it's not. But let's just assume it's not late. and you went through the fight that you're going to have to face just for them to say, yes, we'll take the products back, or some of them. Some you can't return. And they took up to $8,000 on a $48,000 or $58,000 car. You're able to return $8,000 value because you now believe that you're going to save $160 off your payment monthly. How do I come up with the $160? Because in the industry, a 5-year loan of $5,000, for each $5,000 is $100. So $8,000 is $160. So normally, if you pay on $8,000, you will save $160. Unfortunately, this will not be the case for you. They will return the $8,000 towards the loan. So if you are paying $1,000 a month, you will prepay the loan 8 months ahead of time. But guess what? The $1,000 a month you're paying for the next 3.5 years, you would have to pay for the next 3 years. 3 years. This $8,000 credited to your loan, towards your loan, will not reduce your monthly payment by a penny. You are still obligated to pay your $1,000 a month. And God forbid at that time something happened to your car, you no longer now have to deal with the $1,000 a month that you thought you needed to save by returning the product. You cannot return the product because the loan was contractually agreed on the date of purchase. Don't make the mistake of looking back and thinking that yes, you can come back and return the product and lower your car payment. You may return the product, but it will not lower your car payment. So be aware of that. That should complete the first 1-2 session of the series of things that you need to be aware before you get into a finance office at the car dealership. Hopefully this helps you, and hopefully you would watch this video over and over again, so when you get to a finance office, quote unquote finance office, the first video explains exactly why these guys are not finance managers. But if you do that, you will protect yourself and your family. God bless. Thank you for watching this video. May you be well.